Them and MFF did the same thing. Give me like, dude, I missed a whole day of trading. I was like, you know what, dude, I ain't taking nothing less than on like no 2K.
That was which day did you miss?
What day that was? It was so the actual day where what was that? Tuesday, Wednesday? We had that big pump and then I dropped. That was Wednesday, right? It was one of these days, man.
I didn't trade Wednesday. Yeah, I didn't trade Wednesday, so it's probably that day.
Yeah, so Monday was the 31st, right? Yeah. So the 31st, I missed the April 1st one where the market was just kept going up. Yeah. I missed that day because, you know, I was like, yeah, I got that payout on the first day. And then I missed this day, or it was one of these days. Either I got the payout on Tuesday and I missed this day. I was like, damn. And you know, I was tempted, dude. I was like, man, just secure the payout, bro. Just secure it.
Yeah. This
I
was
was
a
so
crazy
tempted.
day.
Yeah, I know.
Down over 1,000 points and ended that way. I was like, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody starts sending out them emails about volatility and the limits.
Mm-hmm. It's like, yo, y'all ain't about to run us. Bro, I was up 18. Dude, I made 18K today, bro. No, 18. Locked up, bro. Out, dude. Man. You know when
And
I
what
made 18K, you know what the reason
Apex?
why. I don't know. That was Blue Sky. Dude, I was down like 12K. Yo. Like, I don't know how, but I
Wait,
was down
what?
12K.
How? So that was your live account, or
And no, I wish it was my damn live account, man. I wish. I blew that shit
so what?
earlier in the day. Being
So you've been
stupid.
trading. So which one was your live? Were you? Was it? Was it MFF that locks it and does all that stupid stuff every time? That's
No,
yo. That's tough.
that's Blue Sky. Blue Sky, every time money is removed from the account, I guess they have it in the system as a failure, and then I have to reach out to them to unlock the account.
That's crazy.
MFF, I mean, like the only thing that I didn't necessarily care for with MFF is that uh, hmm, I guess I didn't like hmm. Actually, let me really think about that. Let me hold on. I'm just thinking about like two stuff at the same time. I know I written it down. Wasn't even thinking about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Anyway, so yeah, it says the payout. So just so they both does the same thing. Like it takes them. So the risk management team has to review and approve the payout. So both of them took one day. So I missed.
Bro, each individual team.
Yeah. Both of them did the same shit. Instead of getting, it's like, oh yeah, instantly just taking the money out so I can trade the next day. It was like we got to review it. Blah 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 blah. Okay, whatever.
Oh,
MFF kicked me out the Discord, so once you become a funded trader, they'll kick your ass out. It's like we don't like your account around here.
appreciate your kind around here.
And then you can't even speak to so you can't speak to nobody else except the quote unquote live support team. You can't talk to nobody else. Or they won't even
Really?
let you talk to nobody else. So it's like you just gotta talk to the same person. Honest. And then you can't trade any sim funded accounts anymore after that.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Man, you might as well run them for all the money and then put all that, open up your own personal, throw in like 20K and just trade one contract.
20K? One contract?
I mean, that's enough. I mean, you can still lose all of that if you go tilt. But I'm just saying, like, one contract, limit yourself. That's enough. You can make decent money off of that and build it up. But oh no.
All I know is that all I know is that I won't be a live trader with anybody anymore. This will be my last.
You ain't try. You still ain't try. Take profit. Yeah, trade 5 days with them, pass, and then you get your sim funded. And then when you make, what was it like? If you make 10K in a day, I think they'll move you to live. And then they're pretty good about their stuff though, at least on their sim funded side.
Um,
Give them a shot. Uh, uh
okay, I had to do that shit. Yeah, just get back into this rotation. Get back into this rotation. I just know next time to not ever, ever, for never, ever become a live trader. It's not worth it.
you told you told the stream that.
I mean, I think I tell the stream that every night ever since I became.
I mean, if they doing all that, yo, what is this right now?
Did you try to short this?
Oh, I haven't tried anything. I'm like, I want to take the long, but I'm like, uh,
I already
I mean,
took the
it's
long. I'm
looking
already in
like
long.
you already took it. You ain't say nothing.
Yeah, I thought you was taking it.
No, I was earlier, but then it dropped. We got the
Oh,
super drop, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't long up there. But
yeah.
where'd you long? VWAP?
Nah, I got in at 660. I wanted to get in kind of closer to the bottom. I left 20, about 15, 20 points on the table.
Rejected. So 52, 51,
It was definitely a
53.
trend day. Today was definitely a trend day. You know, honestly, so moving forward with this live account, I think I hope that this feeling continues, but I think I will only right now I'm okay with just strategically trading it. Like I want to catch 100 and I want to get into a position where I can catch like over 100 points.
Yeah.
I want to go back to my micro roots, catching 200, 400 points with a mini contract and just using Apex as a just to actively trade the account the way that, you know, I'm comfortable because honestly, I just come to the realization that I mean, with a small account, you really can't actively trade the Nasdaq. You kind of have to trade this. You got to trade the Nasdaq how you would trade the ES, and I'm just starting to realize that because I want big moves, and if I'm not getting in areas where if I get in a big move won't happen, then I'm going to be holding, and it's not going to end well. Kind of like what I did today. Because yeah, I was. I mean, I did that shit that, like when I was talking to you, I was up $1,200. I was like, man, that ain't enough. Ain't enough, damn it. And then the market
Yeah.
crapped out on me. And then of course, after I get stopped out, that's when the market, goes in your favor and hits whatever target that you wanted to hit.
Of course.
Yeah. Don't know why the Nasdaq is so good at doing that, but she does. So. Hmm. All right. So
Hold on, I'll be right
all right.
back.
So we'll kind of see what
Dang, man.
the market
The
does here. I mean, this does look like it's gonna go down though. At
Damn it,
632.
man. I should have took that short. Damn.
Mm, And this may not even be the short. Hey, yo, what's up, Tommy? What's up, Alfred? Yeah, you know what it is, Alfred. You know what it is. Dude, I don't want. I mean, I want to get to the point to where I'm making like 5K and shit, on per payout. Once I want to get to that level, 45, and then we'll probably get a move all the way back up to.
Oh wow. Maybe they. Oh man.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't short this because I mean it's kind of finding support on this shelf right here, man. The Bears ain't like, dude. Okay, so uh I think I think like how like some people, or let me say how I want to say this shit. Like after like a traumatic event, like when you like after a traumatic event, your brain kind of processes information differently. I think I had that earlier today because for whatever reason, the shorts was I don't want to use the word stressing me out, but because the shorts was struggling, I think that broke something in my mind to the point to where it's like, dude, I don't ever want to take another short ever again. I'll just wait for the long.
So wait for the long.
I'll just wait for the long, dude. I don't want to take another short ever again. Well, we avoid pain. Well, shit. I mean, I'm probably going to take another short probably later on today, but you know, I want to never take a short ever again, but I know I'm gonna have to. I know I'm gonna have to take a short eventually, but man, I don't want to take a short.
Yeah.
Oh shit, where gain weight at? I got something to show gain weight. I got something to show. He was talking shit about my ES trade. That shit up $50,000 probably right now.
He was talking about the ES trade.
The ES trade.
Oh no.
Where you at? Yeah, we up 50,000, baby. We up 50,000. What's up? We up 50,000, baby. Where gain weight at? You was talking that real shit about my ES trade, but we up 50,000. Yeah, I was able. So, y'all guys saw that I was down like 12K in that account, and I was able to bring that account back. I made 18,000 on this drop right here, dude. I don't know, like, like how, like in the TV shows where, the main character has like a traumatic event, and then they go into like a Super Saiyan mode or some shit like that. Well, I had my
Yeah.
Super Saiyan mode moment, and dude, I sent Smith the entry. Man, that shit was so perfect. I was in 5 minutes. I said, If this account dies, it dies.
Nice.
If it dies, it dies. And I was just all up in the matrix, like, no. I was like, I need to long this. The Bulls got it. And I was like, no, I'm sure. Thanks, Tommy, Alfred. Yeah, you know how we got to get this sim money. We got to get our sim money up. We got to get our sim money. But yeah, so I was like, dude, what is the market trying to do? I originally thought, man, this thing is going long, but I was like, no, it's not. This thing is struggling. I got to start paying attention to these charts and stop trading with my heart. Dude, I kicked my heart off. I kicked my heart off the charts and just looked at it and I was like, you know what? This shit is about to fucking short. So I got in 5 mini contracts and held that shit all the way to the end of the session, made $18,000, actually $19,000. So I was, not only was I able to get all my money back, I was able to hit maximum daily profit at the end of the day. And go figure, all I did was look at the charts and tell my heart to shut the fuck up. My heart was talking about, yeah, it's a long, it's a long. I was like, no, it's not. It's a short. It's a short. But what's your outlook for tomorrow, though? What are you expecting the market to do?
Um, at this point, I don't even know.
Hmm.
Um, I think what was it? Was that the first? I guess we had April Fools.
Mm-hmm.
The market, the market pumped up, and then now we're back to reality. I mean, I feel like you already know. We talked about this a while ago about that target,
Mm-hmm.
17K. Um, whatever it is I sent you. Um, can't remember the exact level, but I think I marked it out on my chart
Mm-hmm.
on TradingView. I think we get there eventually. Maybe if they want to make this real. Now, I don't know. I mean, anything can be said or something could come out and then completely, at least temporarily, reverse it. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Mm.
know.
We do got power tomorrow, though.
Oh, do we?
Mm-hmm. You know he pumps it. Unless he says something
Oh,
crazy.
yeah. You mentioned Trump's tariffs. I
Tariffs.
really like why is everybody tripping? If you look at the list of all these other countries that charge how much they charge the US, it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Yeah.
He only wants a little bit of fairness in it, and that's understandable.
Yeah. I can definitely agree with that.
I think it was one of them countries charges like 97% or something crazy. I was like, what? I think it was Madagascar, or I'm like, who even lives out there to be doing that? South Africa's high, Vietnam is high. I was like, yo, it makes sense. And then he's trying to bring back, you know, manufacturing and made in America.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. These people in general, just so lost in the sauce, just like with the whole Elon trying to look for fraud, waste, and abuse, and people are all mad about that. They're trying to get the public and everything. They're gonna cut our social security. They said how many times did they say they not? They just trying to cut out the person that's 300 years old getting social. Like, where is that getting funneled to? which senator is that getting funneled to? It's just crazy.
Yeah, that whole thing is. It
It's a lot of
definitely
sheep
is.
out there.
It is, but
Yeah.
I mean, dude, like I said, we're not gonna be naive about things. Obviously, we have to use that magic word called allegedly. It's a magic word, but we all know what the hell happened. I mean, it's not a coincidence when all this fraud, waste, and abuse is being uncovered, and uh, well, all those houses in Washington went up for sale. Oh, all that Social Security money ain't being funneled no more. The market crashes. All of a sudden, oh, where's all that? Oh, now all this fraud, waste, and abuse is being discovered. Now all of a sudden, nobody has enough money to buy stocks anymore, huh?
Shoot, they trying to sell everything and get some money
Mm-hmm.
because they trying to really take their profits because there's everything's uncertain right now, quote
Yeah.
unquote.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
this move up to 20,000, 24,000, or whatever number we reached. I mean, it all makes sense now that we know that millions of dollars were being quote unquote allocated to all these companies, these organizations. And the biggest one is where there was like that was paying 18 or $1 million a month to an empty building in San Antonio. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. And of course, they're not gonna, fix the mistake. It was like, yeah, y'all told us to be quote unquote uh ready. Yeah, y'all said that we had to actually have people in this damn thing collecting $1 million a month.
Yeah, it's craziness.
Yeah, like I was saying last night, I was like, well, hopefully this works out. Hopefully, whatever plan this administration, or at least their vision for the country, plays out exactly how they envision it in terms of it. Everything works out. Of course, maybe in the beginning, with all this change, there's going to be
Hmm.
uncertainty, but hopefully over time, things can get a lot better.
Yeah, yeah. I hope it works out too.
Yeah, I do too,
The,
man.
the immediate effect, yeah, the first effects of it, they're like, oh my gosh, da da da, the market, and crying and stuff. But I mean, the idea of it is, like I said, to bring back Made in America, basically,
Hmm.
and or at least encourage it. Get these big companies like Apple to open up a dang factory in the U.S. instead of getting cheap child labor overseas somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the this one action definitely. I mean, you throw a rock in the pond, and the ripple effect affects the whole thing, right? I mean, it's good that these quote unquote sweatshops won't be as necessary, so we won't have all this cruelty happening to children. But at the same time, I saw this video, and to them, if they weren't doing that, then they would be strung out on the streets using drugs, stealing to try to get by, and wondering how they're going to feed their family. It was a very interesting video. It kind of put a lot of things into perspective. Or yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, because to them, it gives them something to do. We think it's inhumane because obviously we're quote unquote lazy Americans, but to them, it allows them to be productive. It allows them to have something to do throughout the day because, like I said, it's coming out of their mouth themselves. They would have nothing to do and they would just be in the streets. So that's definitely going to change that dynamic, obviously, at least for them. Um, and then I guess, yeah, I mean, all the people, I guess honestly, maybe that can kind of reduce some homelessness here. If you give, well, obviously the people that are too far gone, obviously, but the ones that, and you give them a job, you give them something to do, and then they can kind of move forward, getting like factory jobs for people like that. But then at the same time, they might use that money to fund their habits. We'll see. We'll see. But it's very clear, if people have something to do, then they won't be out in the streets wreaking havoc. They said the idle hands is the devil's playground, and that's definitely true. If you're not being productive, if you don't have nothing to do, you'll start going out and do stupid stuff. You got into this long or no?
I'm in it, but so I don't know. It's weird. Only one of my accounts was able to get that second contract, but I had over 2K in all of them.
Mm.
So I don't know what the I
What
don't
account are
know.
you
I
trading?
don't know what the thing. MFF.
Are
The
you copy trading all your accounts?
Yeah.
Are you using that trade
Yeah.
copy, or are you using Tradeovate?
I'm just using Trade of Eight. I don't know. I saw it, but I don't know. I don't know about it.
Mm. Yeah,
Because it said you can copy accounts from different companies, right? Different prop firms with that.
I think so. Yeah.
That might be something I look into though.
Mm.
But then I don't want to blow all my like, no, I just blew all my accounts
Shit.
simultaneously from all these different companies.
Shit, that would be devastating. I mean,
Or on the flip side of that, oh, I just made $1 million. I'm done. I'm retiring.
I mean, what's likely to happen trading the Nasdaq though? I mean, shit.
F that. I'm going to ES.
Honestly, that's probably what I should do. Honestly, that's probably what I should do. Huh. That's probably what I should do.
Taking
I'm
my talents to ES.
I'm comfortable copy trading in the ES, just not the Nasdaq. But I don't want to trade the
Yeah.
ES,
Yeah.
especially if I gotta wait for everything to set up. Because I look at the ES chart now. It's like, man, yeah, this thing is so choppy now. It's like, ugh.
Mhm. Yeah, it's nasty. I was thinking about that, how it used to trade. I think, yeah, back before I started trading props and all of that.
Mm.
I was like, man, I missed that price action. I missed that it would go up, then it go down, then it go back up,
Mhm.
maybe back down a little bit. Then like, dang, now I gotta sit here and think and put all
Mhm.
this extra thought in it.
And that's why I don't want to trade the ES anymore. Cause yeah, you're absolutely right. You got to think about this shit now. It's like, damn, like, where do I get in at?
Yeah, I gotta put effort into it now.
Oh shit, we got
Man,
that first target hit. Okay, cool.
oh, that's what's up. I'm happy for you.
Congrats.
Only one of these accounts I was able to go two cons in.
Mm. You was having trouble filling your order in MFF.
Well, no, for some reason, too, I guess the balances were slightly off. I think I had more in the one that let me put the second contract on.
Mhm.
Just like only by a little bit, like maybe $100 or $200 maybe. But yeah, I don't know.
Mm.
I wish we would get away from this point of control and going up.
Yeah, I think we go up from here. Honestly, I think we go up.
I see it. Just give me 727. I'll be happy with that. How much is that in us? Yeah, I'll be happy with that.
727.
Yeah, yeah. I'll settle for a little bit earlier if it comes to that. But
Mm,
yeah, if we do go up, I gotta see how it reacts towards this current high, 713. For some reason, they like to kind of just, unless it just breaks it and goes crazy, then we're good. But they kind of like to play around with high, these highs. So I'll be on the lookout for that if we get up there.
yeah. I mean, kind of answering y'all
Where
guys'
we
questions. I mean, there are already kind of robots in terms of like manufacturing. Like, yeah, they mostly do use robots. When I first got into my first welding job, there was actually using robots to weld. The only thing that the human had to do was make sure that the was actually watch it and make sure that the robot was doing the welds correctly.
I forgot you used to weld.
Yep.
Man, was a had a trade,
I was almost a
a,
trade man.
a skill, a real world skill set out there.
Hmm.
You was at the shipyard.
So that's how I got into welding. I started so when I was going to school, I had like a temp job part time, and it was at the shipyard. And I would go to school and then go to school after the shipyard, and all the welders obviously took me under their wings. And at the time, that was making, honestly, thinking back at that, I was like, dude, that is no money whatsoever. Obviously the engineers and stuff are getting like 60, 70 plus $1,000 a year. The welders were getting, depending on what company you went through, some were getting like maybe 60 to $75 an hour. But uh, obviously, you're getting paid all that money because you don't get any benefits. They're paying you per diem. They're giving you a lump sum of money, and you have to take care of everything. But the welders that were hired out there was only getting like 17 or $20 an hour or something crazy like that. And I was like, it's not real money. When I was young, I was like, man, that's a lot. $20. But as an adult, hell no. $20 is like minimum wage for real. Shit is like minimum wage. Adult versions of minimum wage because you can't really live off that shit. You can't do really nothing on it.
Yeah. Now, yeah.
Yeah, definitely true. So
I
yeah.
don't understand how people, like I said, I was out for a week in California on some training with my job. I don't understand how people live out there. And I'm from California. I'm like, yo, I'm like, really? It's like $5 a gallon for gas. I was like,
Oh damn.
I'm used to right now gas. I told dude, I was like, man, gas at my house right now is like 260. I'm like, when the last time y'all seen that?
That's crazy.
It's like 480. Some spots I seen $5. I was like, yo, y'all tripping
Mhm.
living out here. In order to afford a decent house, you'd have to move out to the desert where
Mm,
nothing is really. I mean, that's the area that I was at, in Lancaster, Palmdale and Lancaster. Was it Palmdale?
mhm.
Is it Palmdale? I don't know. Lancaster was where I stayed though,
Yeah.
and I'm like, ugh, ugh.
Yeah,
How do
Tommy says
y'all
that he
do
lives
it?
out there in Cali. And
Oh
yeah.
man, I'm sorry. I don't know how y'all shoot move to the country. Your money, your money goes long there.
Of
That's
course.
crazy. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah, Alfred shit. Well, I mean, well, I'm not gonna say that because I have a lot of responsibility. I was about to say, yeah, me too, but I was like, nah. If it was just only me, then shit. I just realized how much of my money is going elsewhere. But if it's just me, then yeah, shit, I would have too much money, honestly. I'll probably blow that shit doing something else. I'll probably be a super gambler because I would just have all that disposable income if it was just me, but because it's not, obviously. Oh shit.
Orange County is its own place. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like what they got to offer out there as far as like food and entertainment or whatever. But
Mhm.
living there, I couldn't do that every day. And the people drive crazy. I'm good. And I'm from there. That's saying a lot.
Mm.
Guess I'm too used to. I've told you when we was at North Carolina, that's the most. Well, no, I'm lying. We moved to Georgia first when I was in high school, but yeah, that's the most trees I done seen. Just a stretch of trees. These country roads. I'm used to it now.
Mhm.
Come on, Bulls. What y'all doing? Pump this thing.
You know they're gonna play with it.
Check out,
You
check
know they're
out
gonna play
gold.
with it.
I think that's what I need to start doing is check out these different asset classes, see which one is the most tradable.
Hmm. I mean, nah, 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 nah. It's not Florida. It's Virginia. Virginia. I feel. Well, I would also say Texas. These Texas roads
Hold
be
on.
taking so many people's lives, man. But Virginia is horrible. Go to Virginia and say that shit.
Yeah, I ain't been through Virginia too long enough to nah. Between California drivers, because they don't care about they be having the nicest vehicles too, and they just do not care. Between there, what's that highway in Atlanta? Is it 275 that connects all around?
Mhm.
Or anyway, getting on the 75 in Atlanta, they're terrible too. 20, yeah,
Mm.
285. There you go. Yeah.
Hold on, is this?
Texas, yeah, it's just pretty bad. I drove through Houston a few times. Yeah, it's pretty bad up there too.
Yeah, dude. There's so many people. I didn't even know people died in car accidents until I moved here to Texas. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I mean, that's just how now I was like, okay, you get into a car accident, you get out, insurance handles it, you move on to the next thing. Yo, these Texas roads be taking people's lives, yo. They be having a death toll. Yeah, I forgot that highway that it's on, but when you drive past it, it just shows you how many people has lost their lives on these roads so far. And it's always in like I think it was like the first month and it was like already 5,000 people. I was like, dude, the year just fucking started. How did that even happen? It's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's crazy, yo. But yeah, it does happen. On my way to work, something told me to kind of leave a little bit early because if I didn't leave early, I would have been so late because unfortunately, someone riding on a motorcycle, someone hit this poor unfortunate person, and it wasn't a pretty sight. Uh, it wasn't a pretty sight. Just imagine somebody hitting somebody on a motorcycle and that person flying and as the cars are swerving to try not to hit the body that's already gone, they're crashing into everybody. So Like I said, good thing I kind of left a little bit early because I still got caught in that traffic. But yeah, he yeah, never I will never forget that day. Never forget it.
Oh dang.
Yeah, crazy. And that's also the reason why you will never see me drive a motorcycle. I'm not I'm now I guess so I've actually met two other people that almost lost their lives on a motorcycle. And the first person, he's actually on he was a Marine. He was actually on one of these shows. He's actually on one of these shows and he actually got some money from that. I forgot what show he's on. Because there was like it was one of those shows where uh he was supposed to be dead, but he was alive, or he actually died, but then he came back. Uh it's actually very it's a miracle that he can actually still walk. Because uh he flew so far, like they found him in a field. Mind you, he was driving on the road. So that should tell you, like, when he got hit, how far he flew. And like I said, he's really he wasn't supposed to be here, but miraculously he survived. He can still walk, but you can tell that he's been in a very dangerous accident. Now, someone that I consider a brother, same thing happened to him. He was riding his motorcycle, and they had to helivac him to the hospital, and they actually had to graft other people's skin onto him because that's how badly lacerated he was. And yeah, I was like, dude, you don't have to tell me twice. You will not see me get on nobody's motorcycle. And the last story that I have is that I was sitting at a light, and this guy was on he was on a bike, and I guess he had his granddaughter or maybe daughter on the back of his bike. It was some lady doing her makeup in a mirror. Uh Doing it, not really paying attention, but I guess she took her foot off the gas. Her car rolled forward, slightly bumped into the motorcycle, and both of them fell over. And she slightly bumped them. And when I saw that, I was like, you know what? They I mean, what if she actually made a mistake and pushed the gas and actually hit them and actually ran them over? And I was like, you know what? I don't ever need to be on a bike. Obviously, it's dangerous. It's not worth your life, or at least that's what I think. And I ain't gonna ever do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Tommy says Florida wins hands down, huh? Like I said, I lived in Florida. I lived in Virginia. My bias is Virginia. Everybody has a battle scar in Virginia on their car. Everybody. It's like everybody. But there are some crazy ass drivers in Florida too, because I used to live in West Palm Beach, and the drivers are crazy out there. Saw this dude straight up stop in the middle of the road, and uh, like he went and then he stopped, and then the cars behind him. He caused a 4-car pileup behind him because he just abruptly stopped for no reason. Or actually, there was a reason. He was dropping his girl off at the light, and she got out, and I think she said something as he was pulling off. So of course, naturally, he stops to see what she's saying, but obviously the cars behind him, they all crash into each other. So no, I'll leave this right here, man. I'll leave this right here. Ain't no point moving this. Ain't no point. He said Tommy lived in a lot of places. Oh, you think Florida is slow? Oh, that's interesting. That's the first time I've heard that. What do you think, Smith? Do you think Florida is slow?
I mean, the part I'm in, yeah. I don't live in the fancy parts. Yeah. Yeah. Retirees.
Yeah, that's definitely Florida. There are no jobs in Florida for real. At least when I was there, that's why I had to leave because there was no jobs. There were no jobs in Florida. At least the jobs. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can find employment there now, but obviously with my skill sets back then, nah. I was still in school. I wasn't aware that there was actually politics in the corporate world. I figured that as long as you went to work and did what you were supposed to and went home, well, that's all you needed to do. Obviously, that's not the truth. If you're not good with workspace politics, then you're not going to survive, unfortunately.
I think, should I leave this on or
I'm
should
gonna
I
leave
cut
mine
it?
on.
Are the Bears gonna take over now, or the Bulls still got it?
I think we range, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, I could see that until
Hmm.
probably range until like Europe and London come in and see what they want to do with it.
All right. So Tommy says 5364. Let's actually look at that. Like I said, I don't necessarily care for ES anymore, but actually I do agree with you. Or uh 5364 definitely could be a possibility. I'm also looking at 5355. I got a level marked out on that area with ES. 5355.
5350. 5350 is my S4
Oh, is
on
it?
ES.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so that tells me that yeah, we're probably in the right spot or in the same spot. Yeah, because I got 5350 or 5355. I mean, shit. Yeah, just a range between 55 and 50. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, the other day when I was like, yo, you in this long? I mess went like and just ran. I caught how many points? It was like 180 something points. I think I caught.
Hmm.
I was like, yo, and like it was quick too, like 7 minutes. For after hours movement, it was quick. I was like, yo. I was like, wait, no, no. I was a little bit high. I was like, wait, no, 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 don't take the long. If we just had to stop and think about that. Like we just ran up 200 and something points.
And and that's why
But
I need
still,
to my bad. Finish your thought. My bad.
no, didn't it go higher though? I kind of
Yeah,
stopped looking at it after that. But
it went higher. We moved up 300 and oh shit. Have I been doing it? Okay, we moved up about. Actually, let me put this in. We moved about like 300 points, and like I said, I wasn't. I don't know how I missed that. I don't know how I missed that move. I really don't. I was fucking around with gold, but and that's why I was like, I gotta pay attention because by the time I realized what was happening, the move already happened, and I was like, well, shit. The only way for me to even think about making money was taking the short, and we all know how short lived that short was, and that's why I was like,
yeah,
man, even if I just flipped, I mean, I could have took the profits. I saw it. But I was like, you know what? If I hold strong, maybe I'll be rewarded for my stubbornness. And yeah, it rewarded me all right. It rewarded my stubbornness all right. A nice fat unnecessary L. Uh, yeah, 358 points from the bottom.
Damn.
And today wasn't even that bad because we only had a move. We only had a 358 point move to the upside, and we only had a 518 point move to the downside. This is basically the same day that we had with what's his name? Crash Kari. That first time. It's basically the same thing.
Is that the first where the market pumped? And it was like April Fools.
Oh, was it
Everybody
in
was
April? Was that last April or something like that?
was it April? No, no, I'm talking about just recently because the market had dropped and then it
Hmm.
pumped.
Yeah. You know what? Let me see if I can kind of get into this move of gold before it does something. You're not supposed to really be chasing gold like this, but I'm a chaser. I'm a
She doing?
chaser. She about to pump. I'm a
You think so?
chaser.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see that support in this area.
Uh-huh.
She she stick to it, or is she gonna ignore it and just run away and ruin my dreams like she did to me? Couldn't catch a bid.
What are you talking about? You talking about the Nasdaq or gold?
Gold. I don't
I
even
think you
know
need to come
why.
back to gold, man. I think gold
Nah,
is.
she's. I told you she's banished.
He says Zuck just bought a 23 million house in DC next to Trump. Hmm. Like I said, gold. She get the clapping real quick, man. She don't get you. She don't let you wait on it. I mean, if you're wrong, she'll clap them real. She'll start clapping real quick.
Yeah, I learned that. Yeah, there's no. Oh, maybe she'll come back. Nah, there's
She ain't
none of
coming
that
back.
in gold. She ain't coming back. Just swallow your pride, give it up. Just close the position. Learn that the hard way.
I'm surprised the pause police didn't say nothing about that. Just swallow your pride and give it up.
Hey, you gonna get clapped by gold. You either just let it happen or close the position. But you know I'm stubborn, bringing my tendencies over to from NQ to gold. Yeah, you can't do that.
Nope. Nope. You definitely don't do it. You'll find out real quick if you do. Like I said, man, keep them stops tight because you don't want to find out on gold.
No, no, definitely not. Come on, Bulls, launch this thing.
Hmm. I mean,
Give me
I don't.
700, please.
Shit, you already know how that shit go.
Settle, fine. I'll settle for 700. Got the 23% in the way on this 1,000 tick chart. Yeah, man, I missed Wednesday. I didn't trade it all Wednesday because forgot what happened. Oh, because I was copy trading and I can't copy trade from my phone, I'd have to trade individually.
Mhm.
And that would hurt my heart if I caught a big move in just one account and then not the other two. I feel
Hmm.
some type of way about that. So I just was like, okay. And I don't think I was up enough in time to trade before going into work.
Mhm.
And so I just had to watch from the sidelines. Yeah, I was sad all day Wednesday. I was like, ah, it's not fair.
Damn. That's why, hey, keep your stops tight on gold, man. She gets to clapping real quick. She gets to
Dang, she broke
clapping
through the
real quick.
support.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
dude.
shoot.
She gets to clapping
Oh
real
my
quick.
gosh. I just looked at it. Damn. Yeah, I'd put my, yeah, damn. Sheesh. What's going on? The Asian session probably loving that. What's going on? Do you get
Mm.
anything? Let's see, get the financial juice going. South Korea to convene
Oh, I
discussion.
lost so much money on gold this morning. They locked me out of like, dude, they literally locked me out of trading gold this morning. It said I lost too much money on this instrument.
Did it? From who? Blue Sky?
Somebody, I don't know, but like, dude, they say you lost too much money on this instrument. You're locked out for the day. I was like, shit, all the money I just lost on Nasdaq, y'all locking me out of gold? I never seen a message like that, yo. I held a position too long in gold, lost about 5K in that position, man.
They're like, yeah, just stop. Dang, huge drop.
Yeah.
What the freak?
And that's crazy because
That's a $6 drop.
I was actually going to short this damn thing too. But then, and see, and this is what I was talking about, just having my focus on one instrument. And that's why I deleted gold off my chart the first time. But because
Well,
it,
so I was looking at it, right? But I'm also looking at the hourly on it
mm,
because I got that on the side, and I'm like, I look left and I see there is support, but the hourly is nothing but red candles, and I'm like, well, shoot, it's still going. Ugh.
yeah, let's see a
Yeah,
show.
that's the
Bro, she is, dude, like I said, she gets to clap and she does it real quick.
yeah.
Damn, damn,
Oh, God.
damn.
Yeah, there's no catching the bid on the buys.
Come on, baby. Please.
She don't even react to that. Trust me, I tried it.
I try. Come on,
So
Cole.
none of that, none of that, none of that debauchery going on with gold. I was like, come on, if you give me break even, I'll close it, I promise.
Go was like, nope. So
F you break even.
he said, I came over here to clap some cheeks. So we either gonna do this the easy way or the hard. Oh, I see you choosing.
We could do this the easy way or the hard way. Oh, you want the hard way, huh? Okay.
Oh,
Hey,
I see you
yo.
choosing the hard way. I'm a warrior.
Yo. Yeah. So with that case with gold before this drop, it was my thought process was Either the support is going to hold or these consecutive hourly candles are going to win finally and break the support.
Mm.
And they indeed won. Just by looking at it on a quick glance, but I don't trade it like that, so I don't know its tendencies for real.
I mean, if you can kind of get in on gold in the right spot, I mean, you just got to take your profits at areas of resistance or areas of resistance and supply, like 9 to 10 or 7 to 9, well 7 to 10 points is kind of all you need. Obviously it can go further, but it's kind of like the ES in terms of it likes to range in a 7 to 10 point range, but uh I mean once she gets going, I mean, shit, this was just like what, a 30-point drop right here, 20-point drop? Yeah, it's like a 20-point drop from the highs, yo. From this leg right here.
Yeah.
And gold, shit, she says that she'll do it any time of the day. She says she gonna move any time of the damn day. And that's why I'm thinking about making the shift to gold because it's like, I mean, with the Nasdaq and ES, they got all this and that and to worry about. But shit, with gold, as soon as she hits your level, that shit's gonna move. She gets to clapping and she gets to clapping quick. You saw how fast she saw how fast she took me out of this one.
Yeah. I mean, I'll think about it, but
Hmm.
it's not the first thing. It's not on the first thing on the to-do list.
Yeah.
Gold is in the shadow realm for me. Yes, it's gonna have to break this. If not, I'm cooked. Because the AQ is gonna follow. I should have took profit up there at 279. Of course, it doesn't want to break out of this value area high.
All right, cool. That's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that on gold. Just made a quick 1500. We'll take that. We'll take that. I'll take it in gold. Give me back some of that money she took. I'm gonna buy one of this though, just in case this thing keeps on going. Buy one of them.
Father of Legends. I'm like, nah, don't do it. She don't even react to that.
Yo, that was
I
funny.
tried. Uh, I tried it.
Baby.
I got clapped. I think what I end up losing like 6 grand, something like that. That was devastating.
Yeah. I told our
You
boy
told me to
Smith.
get out too, but I
Mm-hmm.
was like, no.
Told him, I
Good
was like,
thing.
man, this ain't the NQ, man. She different.
She is different indeed. I found out. I effed around and found out.
She different, man.
That's why she is banished to the shadow realm. Oh shoot.
I told my guy
You
Smith, I
know
was
why
like,
it's
look. He said, what?
I said, you know why it's so funny? Because I didn't even have to think about it. I was like, nah, don't do it. She don't even react.
You can't gaslight her or nothing. Like she was like, dude, I live for this shit. So I
What was
live
that
for
video
this.
where they said they marry marigold and what was it? I can't remember the
It's like
context, but
the Nasdaq is wifey and gold is the side piece. Yeah, just imagine that. How wild gold got to be to make the Nasdaq look like somebody you marry. Crazy stuff.
oh yeah,
See, and that's what I'm talking
yeah.
about. That's why you don't fuck around with gold, man. You don't fuck around with gold. I can't take that.
Man, get out of that. Close that. Ain't
No, she
no
gonna pump
way.
back up. It's just that I didn't want her to hit my stop. She gonna pump back up.
You sure? Let me check
Let
out the
me,
chart. Ooh,
let me do that
ooh.
right there.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, she gonna
Got
pump
the
back up.
technicals for
Yeah, she right there, baby. Right there. She gonna pump back up.
it. Man, Nasdaq need to quit playing around. I don't know. All right, if this gets back to that previous high, I'm gonna close this and go to sleep. Just come back in the morning.
Mm.
The good action.
Mm.
Because this could be. Let me draw my little lines.
Ah, man, gold.
Your little fancy lines.
Ah, damn. I think she looking at my stop. I think she focusing.
She
She
about to
focused right now.
jump on you.
She gonna pump back up. Come on, baby.
Oh, she gave you break even. I see that wick. He's like, no, that's not good enough.
You know that shit ain't good enough. That gray line right there, or that khaki line, we ignore that shit. Hold on, what color is this? I didn't even know there was a line there. We ignore that.
Yeah, yeah, that's right, Alfred. ES is the wife. That's wifey right there because she has structure. She she'll cook you a nice hot meal
At the
if you
long
do
day
right
of
by
trading.
her.
Yep.
Yeah, only if you do right by her. But yeah, I feel like NQ. Yeah, NQ got to be the side piece. Gold. I don't know. Like I said, I'm scarred from gold, so
I'm scarred from taking shorts. Like, dude, I seriously do not want to ever take another short ever again.
even after a day like today,
Even after a day like today. Cause dude, even though the day was bearish, I mean the bulls, I'm like, dude, a lot of bears lost their accounts today. And the market went down 513 points. And yet bears lost their accounts today because of all the pops. Dude, it's just easier to be a fucking bull, man. Even in a bear market, man. It's just easier to be a bull.
all right. I'm thinking these are cooked. About to close this thing.
Mm, yeah, we'll see.
Ah,
Mm.
damn. There they go. What is it now? 950. See what the 1 minute looking like. Uh, uh, come on, man. You can get back up there to 700 and then dump.
I find it so beautiful that when my break even becomes resistance and support against me. I love that. Like this thing is not going to tick, literally a tick above my break even. She was like, "You gonna take it or not? You gonna take it or not? You're not gonna take it? Okay, I'm going for that stop now, and you can't stop me."
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy, I agree. I mean, I would. And let me not say this that loud because I got probably be a millionaire.
Why you have to whisper?
You know why I got whisper. I think everybody in the audience knows why you gotta whisper that shit. We got.
This thing wants to do business down there.
Tommy gets it.
Be a billionaire if I traded, yes. Yeah, over over like 50 years. Well, that's the old ES. This new ES has been given moves.
Mm-hmm. Dang. Dang. So what? People trying to target 3,100 on gold? Dang. Dang.
Damn, man, this thing can go again. Actually, it could break lower.
I mean, as long as they, as long as they hold this area, oh, should be good if they can hold it. But I mean, I'm like I said, I got my stop down here. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. I'll just take a 10-point loss. I mean, I've already lost the value of this contract. It'll just go negative on me, and I'll just lose $200 on this position. So I'm not gonna trip on it, but and this is why I stick with gold, cause she ain't about that. She ain't about all that playing around, man. Honestly, what I should do though is I mean, I'm probably trail. I mean, with gold, I gotta probably trail with gold, honestly. Mm. All right. So I need to pay attention to this high. If we see this high again, I think if we do see a pump, uh, they may they may touch this high and then take profit. So if I see a green candle coming up here, I'll try to manage it as best as possible. Hopefully, we see a squeeze. You're going the wrong way, gold. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Uh, mm. And if this thing comes down and hit my stop, that'll probably be like a 2K loss, probably three. Mm. Gold, I have faith in you, Gold. I know you're gonna do right by me here. You said YM and ES. Mm. Yeah, I think so I think ES probably or not ES. I think the Nasdaq probably, but like I said, I'm not taking any shorts. I'm not going to be stressed out about it, the Nasdaq anymore. I'm not taking any shorts. Like I think y'all guys will probably not see me take a short ever for a long time. Like it's now, like how they say that you get those emotional imprints after a traumatic experience. I think the Nasdaq finally did that shit for me today and yesterday. I no longer want to endure the pain of taking a short. I don't want to anymore. I don't trust shorts. I don't trust it. I mean, if it's time to short, it's time to short, but I don't want to take them. I just don't. The longs are just way easier than shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, once the bulls start buying, shit, bears start buying too.
It's an hourly candle hanging on by a thread.
Mm. Yeah, I agree,
Trying
Tommy.
to at least.
My bad, go ahead.
No, I'm just uh,
You
trying to
still you
prep
still
for
looking at
10 o'clock.
that Nasdaq trade? I mean, dude, if this holds here, then we're good. If we see a flush here, then yeah, I mean, yeah.
I think they're going to flush.
Hmm.
I think they're going to get a reaction at 10 o'clock.
You think so?
I do, unfortunately.
All right. I mean, manage this position as best as possible because people could start taking profits here. So, yeah. Uh, hmm. Actually, okay. Oh shit. Nope. No. Don't ever do that shit with gold. I'm starting to see that price is trending up right here. So let's see what they do here. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy, I'm waiting for them checks too, man. I already know what I'm gonna do with it. I already know what I'm gonna spend my dividend check on. My Doge dividend check on. All right, so we got a new candle here. Hmm. All right, baby. All right, keep going. There we go. Run them stops, baby. Run them stops. Run them stops. I just need a new candle. Give me a new candle. Run them stops. Take me to my target. I know. Gold, please, please. I haven't. I did with that enough with the Nasdaq. I don't need that from you. Damn it. Damn. Damn.
There goes the NQ.
She dropped. Ah. Well. Well. Anyway. I mean that's fine. Gold is making me my money. I just lose $200 plus the value of the contract. Come on, come on, Nasdaq. All right, gold. Come on, baby. Come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Damn. Damn. No. 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 Damn. 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 Well, I got stopped out. Okay, I got stopped out of the ES trade or the Nasdaq trade. Okay. Well, Smith, I mean, if you ain't got stopped out yet, I would stop out of that. What?
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Man, go, don't scare me like that, baby. Don't do that. Yeah, she ain't trying to hear none of that. Don't even try. She ain't trying to hear none of that. She doesn't even respond to that. Gold. Man.
Good old 10 o'clock reaction.
Mm, wow. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I mean, I kind of figured that people was going to take their profits up here. I just kind of wish that, they would just finish the damn, the move right here, instead of dropping like that. Take me to my target. Take me to my targets, baby. Take me to my target.
Uh, yeah.
Hold on, man. You don't sound like you got out of it. What's
No, I
going on?
did. I'm just looking at it. I've been out of it.
You been out of it? Mm.
Yeah.
See, I told you should have stayed over here and go, man. I told you, man. Come over here and
I
go,
know
man.
that's
She treats you right. She's sorry. She's sorry. Oh,
no, I
okay.
don't believe it.
You said what?
Look at that. Look at that short. Damn it. That's what?
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Damn.
Gold just said something nasty. Ah, man, gold, damn it. Damn it, gold, damn it. Oh, shit. Mm.
Uh, oh,
Gold, no. Hey, gold. Hey.
oh.
Yo, relax. Relax.
I'm
Yo,
looking
yo.
at the chart. Yo.
Yo, relax, gold, relax, yo, yo, relax, relax,
Damn.
yo, relax,
See? That's why that's why I don't
relax,
F with her. That's why I don't F with gold. Look
yo,
at that.
relax.
Ain't no way. Uh-uh. At least with NQ, I know I'm about to get clapped at.
Ah, dude, no fucking, yo, go, relax, yo, relax.
You get a surprise clapping with gold.
No,
Uh,
fuck? Yo, oh, ah, oh,
I'm
yo,
good on that. Look at that.
oh
That's
my,
crazy. A surprise clapping. Hell,
oh,
nah, nope, nope.
oh shit, they turned the stream
Really?
off. They said this was 2x rated. Yo, what the fuck?
2x rated.
It said no porn. They just flagged me for showing porn on this stream. Yo, Cole. Go got the clapping
What?
and she did that shit
You
raw.
getting
God
clapped?
damn. Oh, ooh, shit. Go, what are you doing? Relax. Damn, damn,
You still
relax.
in it? No
Yeah, I got back
way.
in it. Yo, relax. Relax. Oh, wow, dude. Oh, dude. That was
See what I mean? That's why she's banished to the shadow realm. That's why. That's a surprise clapping. She said, "Okay, hey, I got him where he's feeling good. Okay."
damn, dude, she said that dude, that's just how diabolical she is. I was like, yeah, come over here, man. She said she changed.
Nah, I see right there, prime example. She ain't changed nothing. That was a surprise clapping.
Yo, what? What? Yo, what? I mean, not these shit gotta work now. Man, they gotta work now. Yo, what? Ah, damn, man.
That's crazy. Nah, you can have that. All right,
Man.
y'all. I've gotten clapped enough, and watching you.
Yo.
Yeah, come over to gold. Yeah, okay. Uh,
Like, dang, Sherm trying to set Smith up. Come over to go, yeah. Yo, come over. She's
it's
changed.
different.
Ah,
It's
damn,
changed.
dude. What the fuck was that? Oh, wow.
Totally. Something told me to close that position up there too. It was looking kind of sketch.
Mm.
But like I said, within Q, I knew it. I just didn't want to believe it because of my position. Gold, that was diabolical. That's just opened up a brand new candle and was just like, all right, on the
Oh, he don't want to take
5 minute.
the profits? I gave him 2 chances. You don't want to take it?
Yeah.
Yo, that candle was mean. Oh my god. It's probably gain weight or something. Did that shit. Thanks, gain weight. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
gain weight. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad. Oh shit, I deleted the chart, man. I'm scared to change the chart from gold. As soon as I change it, she's gonna drop and take me out. She's gonna drop and take me out.
Bro, cut that position. Just get out of it.
Well, I'll get out of it when it hits my stop. I'll get out of it. Ah, shit. Look, yo, she's so nasty. Look at her menacingly just sitting there. Yo, she's loading up that red candle to touch. Oh, she's loading that candle up, man. Look at her, man. I even drew a trend line and shit.
You can have it the easy way or the hard
Oh,
way.
I see you choosing the hard way. Yeah, gain weight. We up 52,000, baby. You was talking shit about this one. We up 52,000. We up 52,000. Yeah, I'm still watching you go. I'm still watching you. We up 52,000. Gang, we was talking shit about this short. Oh, why are you short, sure? Why are you short? Yeah, we up 52. We up 52, baby. I'm glad you're here. So, hey. It's still the position. We still up. Only haters say that you in the sim. Only haters say that shit. Yo, he's in the sim. uh, but Gold, that was nasty what you did. That was nasty. And that liquidity at 3,100, man. That's mm. All right, so I see it. Gold is the side chick and Nasdaq is wifey. I mean, now I gotta propose to the Nasdaq. She's not as crazy no more. I don't see her as crazy. She normal.
You ever marry the? He says she normal.
Yo, the Nasdaq ain't never did some shit like that. Yo, the Nasdaq ain't never did no shit like that. Shit. Yo, chill. Yo, chill. Yo, chill. Relax.
Nasdaq ain't never did that like that. Yeah. You ain't been clapped by the NQ like that?
Hell no, dude. She plays with your emotions. Dude, Gold just gets to clapping. She don't care if it's lubed up or nothing. She was like, I want it. So we can do this the easy way or the hard way. It's like, please. She don't respond to none of that. Please, no. You don't have my consent. No. She doesn't respond to none of that. Yo,
that's what I'm trying to tell him, Tommy. I'm trying to tell him he can keep that. I learned the hard way. I effed around and found out. Lost like $6,000.
If you're on the right side of gold, man, you already see I'm up. Yeah, we up, baby. Shit. We on the right side of it.
I don't know why you don't take that and move on. Hey, y'all funny. But hey, I'm about to go to bed. I'll try to be on. Actually, damn, I got an appointment tomorrow at 9. I'll be on for what I can, but
Okay, bro. No problem.
all right, man. Y'all stay. Bro, I told you to close that position. You could have had at least 1,500
Yeah, I could have.
again.
I could have. You know how it don't work that way. You know it don't work that way. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Thank you, man. All right. Let me get off here. Peace, y'all.
All right, man. Peace. Man, Smith Bear might be taking them offline trades.
Nah.
Them off stream trades. Coming tomorrow is like, yeah, I was up until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And the Nasdaq will do that shit to you. But all right, bro. I don't want to keep you.
Later.
Damn. Gold is like that, huh? Well, ooh, shit. Oh, wow. Damn, man. All right, so I guess And I guess I'm fighting it, right? I guess. So shit, let's go short. Hmm. Now, if this thing goes long, meat gold, we gonna have a problem, bruh. Gold, relax. Wow, wow, yo, y'all see that? Wow, y'all see that? Gold, if you play with me like that, Gold was like, yo, Sherm think it's sweet over here. He think it's sweet over here. Talking about I'm easy and shit. Showed him. All right. I mean, yeah, you got me. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that you didn't, but I just thought that you was better than that. My bad. I thought you was a little bit better than that. Nah, I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna do that. Mm. Because it seems like they're trying to go for that liquidity at 3,100 on gold. Hmm. I think I was up about 600K on that Nasdaq trade. I was at 600K at the peak, and then all right, I'll give this thing like 10 more minutes. I wish you would come with that same energy you was coming with. All right. Yeah, I'll give this thing like 10 more minutes. I mean, it looks like it wants to pump up, but every time I get in long, this thing shorts this thing right back down. So it's obvious that the Bears, again, this is why I hate taking shorts because, I mean, the Bulls are just going to buy the dip as it goes down, which makes getting the target on the Bear side frustrating. But when this thing gets like to 3,100, and that's like in 10 points, that's in 10 points, 3,100. All right, so with that break right there, that's obviously a signal candle right there. Bears should be piling into this damn thing. They should be piling into it. I'll probably start trailing when price gets down here to like S3 or some shit like that because I think let me see. Hmm. Yeah, they'll probably use the liquidity right here for it to go down. Like all the buy stops right here will probably get like that, and then I'm gonna have to be very aggressive trailing this thing. Actually, let me just do this. So I know that this low is here. Man, gold, come on, man. You ain't gotta do shit like that, man. Damn. All right. So I mean I can't obviously do that. Obviously. Gold might actually shoot up and hit my target or my stop. All right. So I mean that is indeed a signal candle. So that is a signal for the bears to short this thing, that red candle right here. But we'll see if they do it actually. Yeah, you're right about that gain weight. If I stayed in that if I stayed in that position, 600K would have went down to zero. As crazy as that sounds. As crazy as that sounds. Being up that much money in the market and then having that shit come back to zero. I don't know. That'll definitely do something to somebody. I mean, my bad. It'll definitely do something to anybody. I mean, I don't know how. Oh shit, man. This is why I ain't taking no more fucking shorts, man. God damn, y'all fucking bears suck. God, I hate y'all bears, man. I just suck. Finish the damn move and stop playing. But anyway, yeah, being up 600K and then having that shit come back to zero and then being negative on that trade, you're gonna take that position to the until you expire. You're gonna remember that position until you expire because it'd be like, damn, I was up 600 and didn't even take no profits on it or nothing. But I guess that's nothing. Like I said, that Roaring Kitty was up 1 billion and he claimed he ain't take none of the profits and that shit went back to zero. Just imagine being a billionaire and then being a billionaire for like 2 seconds and then coming back down to reality. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy. Like I really don't know why. I mean, honestly, I mean, at some point, we know that the market is not going to go past a certain point. It's going to limit down if it does. So, and they knew that he was going to do a stream. So I don't know why. I mean, of course, the institutions or whoever was going to hold GME. I wonder why he thought that it was going to go higher than it did. I would have took the billion. I mean, shit, if you can't take $1 billion in profit, shit, what's good enough? A trillion? $1 billion in profit, and you say, no, I want a little bit more. Crazy, crazy stuff. But at the same time, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that I don't understand it because shit, I'll probably do the same thing too. I mean, I'll take off a mil at least. I mean, I don't think yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be up a billion and not take some of that off, secure some of it, and save the rest for a screenshot. I mean, I don't know. Mm. Nah, Alfred, I don't love pain. I just love my target. Just love my targets. I think I love my targets too much. Mm. All right, I'm gonna place my. I think I'm gonna keep my stop right there. I mean, honestly, if it kind of pops up above this, then I mean, honestly, if it kind of gets above this candle right here, then I'm kind of wrong here. I mean, it kind of gets above here, then I'm wrong. We do got that trend line in the way. So I mean, if it pops back up above that little, because this is where we got that red candle from, and that's a signal candle right there. So the bears should be piling into this thing. They should be, but bears suck. So it's always that. Hmm. Well, I mean, since we're already here, right? Might as well probably put it above S3. But then that's so much money though. If I'm wrong here, that's a lot of money. That's 5 points on 5 contracts. That's a lot. It's 5 points on 5 contracts. Hmm. Hmm. That's a lot. Yeah. Okay. So that's looking like that's that going. Yeah. Okay. Of course. All right. Of course. I mean, why should I be surprised by this? Why should I be surprised by that? Why should I be surprised by this? All right. So like I said, if it pops up above it and then we get a strong close back above that box, I'm gonna have to close this. I'm not gonna allow it to run all the way up there unless she does a death bull candle and touches it. Okay. Fucking suck ass bears. Hmm. Introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip it. Now she never letting go. All right. All right, yeah, I'm not taking any more. I'm not taking any more shorts. I'm just not. Bears suck. I'm tired of them sucking. I'm just tired of them sucking. I really am. Just tired of bears sucking. Damn it. Mm. Damn. Oh my God. Damn. Mm. Man, damn it, man. Mm. Okay. All right. All right. So let's see if we can get away with this. Let's see. All right. So let's see if we can get away with this. Now, if I go long, if I go short here and this thing has a death candle to the upside. Mm. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give this thing 2 minutes and then I have to go. I have to go. All right. Give us 2 minutes and then I gotta go. I'm not surprised by that. See all that it stops being hit. Mm. You know what? Fuck that. No, 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 no. Nah. I need to get damn it, gold. Come on, baby. Shit. Damn. Okay. I mean that's it. I'm gonna let this run. I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna let it run. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out. But all right, guys, that's it for me tonight. We'll definitely come back tomorrow. We do got non-farm tomorrow. We got Powell speaking. You know that they're going to talk to him about these new tariffs and how that's going to affect future rate cuts and inflation and et cetera, et cetera. Obviously, non-farm, that's going to play a big part in the labor market, obviously. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see if Powell will live up to his name and pump this market. We'll see. But with that said, have a good night, everybody. Peace out. Have a good